This $7 investment is the best investment under $100 that I have ever made as an entrepreneur, as a business owner, and as a coach. And this item is simply a pocket journal. For those following along, my journey has radically shifted in the past 3 months. There has been up leveling in every area of our business and in every area of my life. And it's not very often that I can point at a specific thing and say, that's what did it. However, I'm kind of pointing at this specific thing and putting a lot of fucking weight behind the reason that I've been able to evolve the way that I have. Now, we all understand that journaling is a thing and that meditation is a thing. Like, we all totally understand that. And I've been journaling on and off for 8 years or so now. And for so long, I've had a really on and off relationship with journaling. And I've had times where I'm in a bit of a rhythm with it and then I fall off. And then I'm in it and I'm like, it's not that useful. It's not really doing much for me. And then I fall off. However, this has by far been the most potent process that I've ever gone through. And the process of journaling is what I'm going to share with you guys throughout this video. So there's 3 types of journaling that I'll do throughout the day. And that looks like at least 3 different journaling processes. Let's start at the start of the day. The very first thing that I do is I wake up in the morning, I sit down at the desk, I pull out a journal and I start writing down exactly what is on my mind. I literally just brain dump absolutely everything. And I allow anything that's on my mind to come out onto the journal without any filter at all. Then what I start to do is I start to write down what I'm excited for today. This is very simple stuff. You've probably heard versions of this before. Just wait, it increases. So I write that down, what I'm excited for the day. And then from there, I allow that to then transition into any form of confidence building sort of affirmations. And this isn't affirmations like, I am powerful, it's not that, right? What it is I'll start writing down what I'm looking forward to, and then I'll start writing down, I'm gonna film the best fucking video today that I've ever filmed in my life. And I'm gonna do this today, and it's gonna feel like this. And this is gonna happen, and I allow it to authentically express itself. Because if you're writing down affirmations that aren't legit for you, you're missing the entire point. The entire point of this process is for you to express, and as you express, it actually changes your emotional state that you're in. And it actually changes the way that you're wiring your unconscious mind. So that's the first journaling process. Super simple, brain dump, then from there, what I'm excited for, and then from there, I allow that to transform into a form of confidence building, a form of backing myself about what I'm going to be doing for the day. Then after that, I then map out my day. So that's not usually done in the journals. I usually get into my software and I usually plan out the tasks of what I'm doing for the day, right? Cool. Then I get to work and I do it. If you've seen my other posts, you'll know that I have a big chunk of just full savage work from about 5 in the morning until about 10, 11 a.m. So I smash that out. Now here is where the investment in these pocket journals, these tiny little flimsy, shitty things, is just insane. What I do is throughout my day, whenever I have a moment that I'm not feeling optimal, or that I'm feeling a little bit unclear, or that I'm feeling a little bit off or a little bit triggered by something or whatever it might be, I grab this journal, I open it, and I will simply write down, like this thing's tiny, it'll sometimes be like half a page. I'll simply write down what I'm attracting in my business right now, right? What I'm desiring in my business right now. This is what we're doing. This is what we're here to do. This is who the fuck I am. That's pretty much all it is, right? This is what I'm here to do. This is what I'm doing at the moment. And this is who I am, right? So it's like we're signing this new client on. We're producing the best videos we've ever fucking produced, right? And I'm an absolute master at coaching my clients. And then I'll usually write, that's all that matters, right? There's so many times that I'll stop in the middle of the day, pull my journal out, remind myself of what I'm actually doing, remind myself of how we're actually impacting lives, and then I'll sign off with, that's all that matters. And what we're actually doing is if you do that 5 times throughout your day, and I know that might sound excessive, but guys, it's going to take you literally less than 2 minutes, and it's going to literally reprogram what your unconscious mind is focusing on. And if you can just shift back into, oh, that's what I'm doing, that's who I am, and that's all important. If you can do that throughout your day, you will become fucking laser visioned with what you're doing. Absolutely laser visioned with what you're doing. I now spend precisely 0 fucking moments in my head trying to figure things out or feel things out or question why this or why that. I don't fuck around with any time wasted doing that anymore. It's straight to the journal and get clear on it straight away. Another exercise I have is called compounding clarity. And this probably deserves its own video in and of itself. But basically what it is it's a process where you take the fact that what you focus on expands and you put it into practice. So what you do is you write down what it is that you are clear on. Okay? So you literally might just write down, I'm clear that I want to work with more clients like Joe. I'm clear that I want to really put effort into building this YouTube channel. I'm clear that I really want to run transcendent leaders, right? I'm clear that I really want to And you just write all the things down that you're already clear on. And you might think, what the fuck's the point of that? Like, I know I'm clear on those things. Well, the point of it is that what you focus on expands. So when you focus on what you're clear on, more clarity pours in, right? When you tell your unconscious mind, I am clear, your unconscious mind says, you are clear, and it gives you more of what you are clear on. So that's the second part. The first part, I do my morning journal. The second part, I've got this little journal that follows me fucking everywhere, and I'm always just like tweaking my unconscious mind. Because you've got to remember that if things are going on in the background in your mind, they're basically forming ruts in your mind. So catch them and redirect them and create the ruts in your mind that you actually want to have within your mind. Then lastly, and this is probably the most powerful one, is I've got one of those journals at my bedside table. And the very last thing that I'm doing every single day is I'm journaling in that journal, and I'm writing in exactly what I want in my life. I will have different words that seem to have weight to them, and I will then like scratch in the words. When I've been in moments of severe challenge and I've realized I've been in a challenging spot, but I know that this next fucking thing that I'm ticking off, I know it's inevitable. I know it's gonna happen. The word inevitable really stands out for me. So I will literally sit there for 2 minutes and like scratch in the I, and then scratch in the N, and then scratch in the E, and scratch in inevitable, inevitable, inevitable. And guess what that does to your brain? It burns that word into your brain, right? And you're just about to go to sleep, and your unconscious mind is about to marinate for about 8 hours, right? And what you're doing is you're giving it something to program. You're giving it something to marinate on. You're giving it something to stick on, right? So I'm like scratching out inevitable, right? And I'm scratching out this client's name that I really want to take to the moon. And I'm scratching out this new accomplishment that I want in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, right? And I'm scratching out this new video idea, and I'm scratching out 1,000 YouTube subscribers, and I'm scratching out my email list goals. I'm scratching out these things, these words that pop to me. And sometimes it's a number, like it's a financial outcome, and I'm scratching that in, and I'm scratching that in. And then once that's done and I'm feeling complete and I'm feeling full, right? Full and fully programmed, I chucked the journal to the side. I lay down, and I just see it all. I just see myself in that place. I see myself in the future with all of those desires. I see myself having achieved all these things. I see myself having gotten that next client to that next fucking level. I see the ripple effect of my impact. I see everything that I want. And I allow myself to drift off to sleep seeing that. The power that all of this has on your unconscious mind is out of this fucking world. I can promise you that. It doesn't matter where you're at in your journey. It doesn't matter where you're at in your business. I recommend this for people who are just starting business, and I recommend this to my guys that are doing multiple millions a year in their business. It doesn't matter. This is all around programming your brain to focus on what you want it to expand upon and what you want it to give back to you. I hope this has been helpful. Check out this video and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.